Hello, Trace Lawler here. So, I learned how to count in French a while ago, and so I'm going to share that. I'm going to count 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, 5 is 5, 6 is 6, 7 is 7, 8 is 8, 9 is 9, 10 is 10. And then 11 to 20, I have 11 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 11 is 11, 12 is 12, 12, 13 is 13, 14 is 14, 15 is 15, 16 is 16, 17 is 17, 18 is 18, 19 is 19, 20 is 20. 21 to 30. 21. 21. Sorry, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, something like that. Okay, so same thing with 30, 40, 50, and 60. So 30 is 30, 40 is 40, 50 is 50, 60 is 60, 70 is 70. It basically becomes 60 plus 10, so it equals 70. So 70, 71 to 80 would be 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 66, 16, 77, 78, 79, 80. So that's 420. So 4 is 4 times 20 is 80. So 80 is 80. Their numbers are so hard. So 81 would be 81. 90 is 90. So it's 4 times 20 plus 10. So it's 80 plus 10. So it would be 90. And then it would go 91, 92. And then 100 is 100. 110 is 110. 200 is 200. 200 or something. I don't know. 250 is 250. So that's 2 times 100 plus 50. 250. 500 is 500. 1000 is 1000. 2000 is 2000. 2000. I don't know how they pronounce it. 1 million is 1 million. So I got that off the FrenchExperiment.com /learn French numbers, and I will post the link. And so that is my new French lesson for today. Yay! I'm just gonna rack up these French lessons because I love learning French, and my parents always encouraged me to learn languages. My mom actually knows a little bit of French, or more French than I do, and she actually has been to France. I think she went to Paris a few times, and a long time ago she did when I was in college. I think she went twice. My little brother, I think, has gone also, and so yeah, they definitely have practiced their French, and so I'm so jealous. I want to go to France at some point, but not anytime soon. I'm probably gonna stay and work in Red Bluff or something. So, yeah, that's it for my lesson with the numbers, and I hope you guys found this useful. And yeah, it's just French is one of those things, like once you discover it little, you're like, whoa, like what is this? Like this is the best thing ever. Just the numbers are so confusing. The pronunciation is kind of tough. So you really have to, listen to stuff. I just kind of pronounce it whatever. And, what, because I think I know how to sound French is how I pronounce it, but it's not quite right. But I'm sure they'll get the gist of it, and it's just fun to just try anyway. And it's similar to Spanish, but in pronunciation, it's a little bit different. And what I've found with languages is that you really have to notice like how people say it and how your tongue basically forms all of the different sounds, like poisson, like on, that part, like on poisson, like just those little nuances make you just sound a little bit more French. And so once you get those little things, I think that really helps you kind of pronounce things. I noticed with Chinese, you really have to like, do like this, like to make the right sounds. Like you go like this, I don't know. So the way you shape your mouth and the way you position your tongue and just all sorts of things, like Thai is so hard. I'm not used to that, but those are some key things that I noticed, and they don't really talk about it in class because they just kind of pronounce it for you and don't really have you kind of do as much repetition as, let's say, like a one-to-one teacher might. And but the key thing is um, the way your mouth is, and like just everything about how you're making the sound, with like the actual, like your mouth. And yeah, so that's just some stuff that I have learned here and there. And um, I'm gonna just listen to some French songs later tonight, or maybe just a little bit after this video, just to relax. French songs are so calming, especially Paris Combo. And so, not Paris Hilton, although she is fun to follow as well. And it's Paris Combo. And so, yeah, I really like getting into just something new to learn. A few months ago, I was learning stuff about Egyptology, archaeology, hieroglyphics. I don't remember half of the stuff. And then I got into learning some Spanish. I got into learning some more Tagalog. I know it pretty well, but still I did. And then now French. And it's something that I try to do often. And at some points, I do get, oh, like I really have to do my job. I really have to focus, or I'm working a lot. And so I have to rest. Sometimes it's like, I'm just transcribing, and during my spare time, I get a hobby, and I am learning French. Anyway, that is it for my video. Thanks for watching. Bye.